Hello people, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Why am I speaking like that? Because I am in a good mood. I have done two videos and this is the third episode, which is going to be morning thoughts. Always makes me happy. These are videos I do outside fragrance game. So this is not a fragrance related review or video. If you want to skip, you can skip it. This video might run long as usual. I do not know. I let myself go, and as long as I feel like talking, I do. So hopefully you're doing good. So my scent of the morning is this Hawas Cobra. Okay, I just recently got a backup, and trust me, it's a must-have. Okay, like in my world, it's a must-have. It smells like imagination and better. So that's right here. I can smell it. It's a good thing. Time check is I think around what is the time check? 6 a.m. My other one I keep looking. That's too fast. 10 minutes ahead. I'm wearing one of my favorite green watches. Okay, this is my favorite Casio watch. You guys saw it, right? So at this moment, I want to share with you a few things, my life updates and stuff. Bit few questions I got, and some people were concerned. So I got missing for a few days, and I was acting a bit weird. So I'll talk about that as well as some fragrances that I got. I got Heritage, okay, from Guerlain, EDP. That is a bit rare to find. I finally pull I pulled trigger on that. So I got that, and even more so happy, I got Bleu Chanel exclusive, yeah, the new release, $340 release. That is insane, bro, insane. I mean, just take a look at the bottle. I'll review this soon after testing. I bought this sample, and it is also expensive. Okay, so I have reviewed all the Bleu Chanels in my journey. Here is one Bleu Chanel, that is the EDT. I still have some left. I have the EDP. I have some amount of juice left in there. I don't know how much. Yeah, not much. So I keep this for remembrance. And I used to have the Puffa I sold off because I needed urgent cash. I sold off like 20 ml left in there. So I'll do random talk. Okay, I don't want to have rush, so I have few things to tell you. So basically, yeah, I got back on track. Recently I'm having some issue in my life. First issue is internet. Okay, normally my internet is super fast. I pay a lot of money for my internet. I had a very good line. I'm going to change it tomorrow. Reason being, like last 7 or 8 days during the puja holidays, something happened to the line, and we're having very slow speeds. They understood, like sometimes the maintenance cable, something submarine cable work happens, so overall internet is slow all over the country. But then when they fixed it, my internet speed got better. I can view, like download, I can listen to songs, movies, no issue. But moment I try to upload a video, it used to take like 10 minutes maximum. If it's 15 minutes video, can you imagine? That's quite quick. And if I even uploading 5 videos in a row, my line, would like upload it very quickly. So I didn't have to worry about like time is very important factor of my life. When I do work, I'm like army. I'm very organized. When I do sleep, I sleep. When I eat. When I do work, I do. When I have to do decanting and stuff, I do that. So my time is like, very like organized. Okay, and I like it like that because I'm OCD. So this stuff, when I'm having this issue, some of the videos are taking up to 5-6 hours. Even at night time, this time is the peak hour, means like not peak hour, these are the off peak hours. So this time internet speed is like through the roofs. It goes up to 84 mbps, crazy. So this time, even I don't know how long this video is gonna take to upload, but I got very frustrated and I keep complaining. The worst part is when you complain to people like this net office, these people are like home business, like they pick up whenever they want, they go out for holidays. None of them, like if you, let's say internet is down and you just like tell them in message, they don't even see it. So imagine your internet is down, you're paying so much money for service, and this is the least professional company I've ever seen. It's called IGL. Okay, if you ever plan to take it in Dhanmondi, it has good speeds, but nowadays their customer feedback is the most unprofessional. Okay, I used to have dot internet and Mazeda, whatever. So we used to have both, but I canceled them because they were kind of crap. But now I'm going back to one of them called Mazeda. I have no other option. I don't want to pay like $20 per month for this crappy internet. So my work is important. So tomorrow I'm taking a new line, hopefully to solve the problem. That is the internet thing. So I was very upset about that. Second thing, some of you asked me like, what's up with you? Gone missing for a few days and you came back with you look different. You're not your usual self. And I did tell you guys, I am very happy. I was very happy. I was high on dopamine and life, that I was in love. Whenever I'm in love, I never ever hide, and even if it's like, I don't know if it's weird or not, but I like to share, I don't hide my feelings. And I was very happy to say I found my soulmate, stuff like that. It felt like it, but Sometimes things don't work out the way you think, and I'll explain to you without talking about anybody, okay? But I'll tell you life lessons that I follow and guidelines that I follow, okay? So this is the thing I want to tell you. I am not the most usual guy out there, okay, like normal guy. I think of things differently. I look at things differently. Like when people have very calculative life, practical, I'm not very practical. Sometimes, when I'm not feeling good, I go shopping, okay, and sometimes when I'm feeling down, I go eat, I go like eat steaks, stuff like that, just to uplift me. And I'm broke, but I still go spend. When you are broke, what you do, you go savvy mode, right? You be like, hey bro, I need to save up some $5 here, $2 there, so I don't worry. When I go broke, I spend more. And this is a very bad, one of the negative sides of my life, that I have this issue. I don't have savings. But then, I have a feeling that God will take care of me if I keep believing in Him and keep working. Maybe holiday time is a little bit difficult. Business is slow, So when you don't have money, man, it's very difficult. Like for us, it's very difficult if you cannot buy and the stuff that you want, So recently, I told myself, man, F it, no problem, good times, bad times, that's life. That is the maturity. And I guess it's kind of solving the problem now, but the business is still pretty bad. Okay, I'm telling you, like, I do have a Decant page. People ask me what I do. I do have my own house and stuff. I don't pay rent, so we do have other properties and stuff. So mostly I stay here, and I do fragrance work. YouTube is my main, stream. I always say it, people. There's no hiding. YouTube is my workplace. That's where I do regular reviews. When it gets interrupted, I get very upset. Okay, so I've been very upset for the last 8-9 days. I was very angry. I was shouting at people. So I finally decided, it cannot work like this. No need to be mad. Just cut off the internet ties and then get a new line. That's it. Solve the problem. Be practical. Spend a little bit more money, but solved. Then, like recently, you guys were seeing that. Okay, this is the part. I was very happy and all that, and there was good reasons for it. I was actually in love. Okay, I actually found someone I thought as crazy as me, as fun as me, or as crazy as me. That I would say. I was just like, I like that. I am a bad boy, So I don't know what you understand by it, but yeah, I do have some dark sides, right? So I'm not the most like normal guy, family guy out there. That's why you see me single. I'm not married. I don't have kids, but I live life differently. I believe in like things like I can heal myself. Okay, like I have some superpowers or natural powers. Like when I'm down, when I'm upset, I don't need people to fix me. I don't depend on people. Like I don't need to talk to anybody like per se, but if I do, it helps. But I don't look for help out there because I know no one's coming to help you. You got into a situation, you are the one who's supposed to solve it with the power of God and your own effort. Okay, this is what I feel. Okay, and that taught me, like last 1 year, it taught me so much. I became very strong. Of course, I hurt people, I abandon people, I leave people in the process. But self-care, this is what I believe in. It is the most selfish and selfless thing at the same time. Okay. Some of the people who are on the other side, they will hate me for it. I understand they get angered or everything, but I have a very simple equation. If I am loyal to someone, I expect them to be loyal to me. If I love someone, I expect to see no ghosting. I don't expect to see any games, mind games, or taking it lightly, insulting. If I see people do not understand or feel at least the same, I don't want them to like done it or something, like overdo it. Like I love you 10, you love me 20. No, it's nice to be loved. It's nice to be like getting attention, but at the same time, I feel if I'm putting effort for a person that is not so serious about life, I just step back from there. No anger, no hatred. I don't hate that person. I don't hate anybody. But I'm like, why would I waste my energy looking for a person like they are gone missing and stuff, and they're acting all confusing. Like why my life is dependent on person for happiness? It's just the worst thing possible. There's no worst thing. Is like you feel physically unwell, you feel like one way. Okay, like you have pain, fever, it can be taken care of with medication or rest. Okay, or food. When you're mentally not okay, there is just very exact medicine or therapy that you need, which will solve the problem. You need to hear the right words, you need to feel the right way, you need to really do the grinding to get over that. Because if something is bothering at the back of your head, okay, and it bothers you, and like that is a very bad feeling. Okay, maybe you're a crazy person, maybe you are me, even you are not the same. Like we are not like other people, we are kind of crazies, we are kind of got these issues of anger, we got some extreme stuff, like we are some bad boys and stuff, but we also have feelings, right? So I feel if people don't feel the same way about us, I think it's better we do not depend ourselves on them. There's nothing wrong with it, depending on your partner and stuff. They will be your means of your happiness. That's what's happening. But I saw one way that this has no future. Oh man, I'm out of there. And I don't blame anybody because everybody has their own life goals and shit. Hold on. Sorry, man. Early morning, I need to have some coffee and stuff. So I'm saying that, I don't blame people. There's no point of blaming others for your own unhappiness, because sometimes you get into situations which is your fault, your choice. So you're the one who's supposed to come out of it on your own. You don't have to seek people's help. So when you become dependent, this is a dangerous part. I'll tell you, I know you know this, but if you are going through same stuff as me, I'm a real person, I'm telling you. At 44, I'm 44. Sometimes I don't have the wisdom that some 44s would have. I don't have a very responsible head, but I learned some things in life, okay, and I try to stick to it. I don't like to make the same mistake, at least not now, okay. That will be the crime. But when you are dependent on someone, there's nothing wrong with it. I'll tell you very honestly, if you like someone so much that you make them your priority, you want to take care of them when they are not well, you want to make them smile, you want to ask them like, what can I do to make you happy? It takes a special person to be you know like valued that much. And personally speaking, I don't think even ever, like the person that I care for recently, I don't even think I love my ex so much. So I fell in like deep, you just go like head over heels. And I was like, I don't know, it was like so much, like you know that movie Limitless, right? When he takes that pill and he starts seeing everything so fast and everything's like the wisdom hitting you. I was feeling for 3 days I was out, man. I didn't shower, I didn't sleep properly, I didn't do any reviews, and I was like, oh man, this is it, this is like my life, this is where it's gonna change. I'm gonna give up everything, I'm gonna do this. But then I realized, man, childishness. So I sort of took steps back and stuff, and I realized, man, no, I have to get back on discipline. I cannot depend on people for happiness. That's what I did before, and that's what got me in trouble. That's what got me in very bad places, sad places. And I don't blame whoever I was with. They perhaps still like me, they had good emotions, but maybe the right way to show it, like the way I like to see it or like to show it, is not the same. So there are a lot of things, like tiny little things, sophisticated things, which is not to say the big things. The big things are all good, but the tiny little things, the little connections, like in the car you have, like, what do you call the this, like little things that you have, spark plugs. If your spark plugs are not good, your engine can be good, your gear can be good, your everything else in the car is good, but the car is not getting enough pickup. You know what I mean? So that is like every single part is crucial. So I sort of moved away, and I just realized, no, I have to sort out my life right now, and I have to get back. My life is not exciting, I'm not super rich, I cannot take care of people because I'm perhaps not a family person. I do have some dark sides, really bad sides. And someone told me recently, like, you have issues, okay, so you have to sort out your issue, address them, otherwise do not go into other people's lives because you can ruin it. So definitely I have my faults as well, I admit it. It cannot always be like, oh, I am great, others are not. Others could be good people, you could be the negative influence. You know what I mean? So you need to understand who you are, what's your impact, what's your positives, negatives. But everybody has their strengths and weaknesses. Sometimes maybe you are not people's like people, like like I do this fragrance thing, I'm very confident talking here, but I'm not very good social influencer. Like, I don't like to interact, I don't like meetups, I get tired with people, and people hate me for it, but I don't think they'll see the way I'm saying it. Because people, when they don't have the same like sentiments as you, or they feel the same way, they would just think like, what's wrong with him, why doesn't he want to come out, have a cup of coffee or spend time with me? Perhaps you are not mentally there. Maybe so many other things are bothering you, they don't see it, they don't care for it. They stop you on the road when you're going somewhere, and then they just start talking. They don't even ask you, are you going somewhere busy, can I take 2 minutes? So some people do understand, some people don't. But one of the worst, I feel, the crimes people can do is waste your time. Maybe me wasting your time, maybe it's you who's wasting my time. Because time wasted can never be back. You cannot get back time. You can get back money, you can get back wealth, you can get back health, but time, once you lost. I just told recently someone that you should not cry for a person. Okay, she was in relationship, she is still with someone, but it's bothering her. Let me tell you a story without taking names. Like there's this girl, very sweet girl. She's a good friend of mine, and she's a very good support system of mine. I talk to her a lot, and we meet, we talk, and then we have certain things in common. But we are different kind of person, not the same, but we are both Taurus. Okay, so we have, we support each other like that. So this person helped me coming out of this recent thing. It actually, I felt like I was like under a spell or a cast. It was like feeling some negative vibes, and I told like her, and then she's like, you have to come out of it. Okay, so because you need to always be of normal sound mind. If you cannot be in sound mind, you'll always act abnormal. Okay, so she has been going through some stuff, and she's not happy. Sometimes she is like, she cannot, we don't have really sometimes any friends to share our personal stuff, and we're not comfortable. But somehow I have this thing that people love to open up with me, and I open up with them. So when she told me like this is bothering me and stuff, so somehow she healed me, and I healed her back. I tried to heal her back, and I told her that, look at you, you have so much. Why are you stuck at one place? You know, and you are stuck in a bad place when people are controlling your emotions. You're doing so much for them, they're doing nothing for you. And is it worth it? Isn't it better that you become happy, you care for yourself, selfless, love, do yourself. I know it sounds wrong, but do you first. Make sure you have your cup of coffee, make sure you do your work done, do your classes done, do your studies, so you have all the things that you want. If you can finish them, you'll always be busy. You'll not get the time to always be distracted or lost or sad and looking for people. Some people can be like that they need a person all the time, like in their life. Anybody, it would matter. You need someone in your life to be okay. Because of them, they'll keep you okay. They'll cook for you, they'll talk to you, they'll do whatever that they need, mental support, and that they'll be strong. But some people can heal themselves. They are the strongest ones. These people can sit and eat alone. Me, I got asked so many times. Even my ex asked me like, how can you eat alone? Don't you feel weird? I'm like, no, I feel great. I don't have to talk. When I'm eating, I can enjoy my food. I don't have to be judged. Oh, why eating so much meat? Why having so much sugar? I understand it's a good concern, but I think personally, if you are strong enough, you like yourself enough, if you trust yourself enough, if you enjoy your own company, all these things, then people will like you too. Sometimes you think like, oh, I need to run after people, chase them, make them happy, get them gifts, buy them stuff, make sure they're okay all the time. They will not see your value. And I was in that other side of the boat. I did this to people. When people took care of me, I took them for granted. So I learned from life, never ever do that. Care for people when they respect it, when they appreciate it, and they also are there for your time. So it's a give and take. Sometimes if it's just give, it's just gonna be, it's nothing wrong with it. You are a great person, you don't expect, that's good. But if you have expectations, people will disappoint you, man. I told this to myself 1,000 times. Expectation is the mother of all disappointment. Okay, simple. It's a disaster. You will care for someone, you'll be there to make sure when they're crying, like when they're not okay. At one point they will abandon you, they will just like not take care of you, like, oh, okay, you don't really matter. And then sometimes this super love, sometimes it's super care, then sometimes it's like disappearance, sometimes it's like, we're just friends. And these things, oh, phew, when you go old, you'll start seeing yourself. So no matter what people do to you, whatever superpowers they use on you, they can't keep you. Okay, and this is why, love yourself. Okay, that's what I've been building up to say. And I can see things with much more vision. I do take shower regularly now, I do all my stuff. And thing is, if you pile on work, I'm just telling you the last thing, as a person, every day you have to do some things like dishes, take out trash, clean, make sure your house, everything is okay, your AC, everything is running okay. If you do all the things normally, you will always feel like, okay, I don't have any panic button, like I owe people money, or I need to take care of my car engine or something, that it's a headache. Like some people have so much stress and they keep building, like I have to do this, I have to pack, I have to move. So the stress, it kills you inside, it kills you more than anything else. People have some issue, like I have OCD, I try to control it, right? Some people have ADHD. I know someone person who I was talking to, she had a lot of issues, but I wish I could help her. But I know one thing, that people eventually they become okay going through stuff, they become okay. And I am pretty sure I pray for that person, but I kind of know my weaknesses, I kind of know what I got or what I don't have, and I live by like that. Okay, I need to know A, B, C, D, these are the stuff I have. If I think E, F, G, H I have but I don't, I may feel I'm gonna get them, or I expect it. I don't leave it like that. Okay, so if someone is giving you like halfway, hanging, hope, no hope, yes, no, mixed emotions, no, sorry, I can't do that. That's where I'm selfish. So I get hated by it and stuff, but I'm out of it. So positive energy, positive work. I know how to distract myself, and self care. And I don't depend on people for happiness. This is one thing. If you are down, and if these words mean anything to you, go out there, have some good time. Go out there, man, have a drink, watch a movie, do whatever you like. Feel sexy, bro. Feel like I'm great. I am the pyaj of like of all time. Like I love myself. I'm evil. I'm good. Let's just dance it out. These things sometimes will heal you. You feel so much lighter. Okay, listen to a song. Listen to songs. Just shut people off. Shut your phone. Shut the social media and everything, and just do whatever you want. If you like perfumes, go sniff some fragrances, buy some stuff, eat, give yourself a treat, go for vacation, disappear from people. Just that people are not God. Nowadays, a lot of people are treating other celebrities or someone like they think like they're God, or they're someone super super special. People are nothing. People are here today, tomorrow they're not here. I see a lot of people, they just worship people with money or success, and they go ass kissing. Like, oh my God, bro, love the way your suits, your car is so good. They love them for those reasons, for money. Okay, and some people love some people because of money. They're rich, they're good looking, but those same people would not love them, the same people, if they were just normal average people. When you can love a person without money, or without having expectation to get something from them, it's real, because you really like them. You can go oceans, like you can go over oceans for them. And I kind of felt that recently I was capable of it. That's why I thought like I was in love and stuff. So my part was real, no problem. But I am not going to just fall apart, because life taught me better. So yeah, be strong, and love yourself. And if you don't know for sure that you will be successful, but try at least. Life is about trying and learning. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Love you all, and thanks for your time. Bye bye.